Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2014 ECE paper, and this question is related to electronics. A good current buffer has low input impedance and low output impedance, B. Low input and high output impedance, C. High input and low output, whereas the last one is high input impedance and high output impedance. What are the characteristics of good current buffer in terms of input impedance and output impedance? Okay, first of all, we must know what is meant by current buffer. Okay, current buffer is nothing but current buffer is a device. Current buffer is a device which strengthens the input current signal. So if you are applying any input current, it will be strengthened, so its strength will not be lost even though it is traveling for a longer distances, and your I out is approximately equal to II with same strength. So input signal current strength will not be decreased even though it is traveling for more distances. By that time, in between we are going to place current buffers. Current buffer increases is a device which increases the strength of current signal present at input and produces output current signal, okay, with more strength. So this current buffer is going to be looks like similar to the current amplifier. Current buffer is going to be similar to looks like current amplifier. So this is, both are going to be having the same properties, current buffer and current amplifier. Current amplifier also the same thing, it is going to be taking the input signal as current signal and it will go making the output current as something gain times of input signal. So AI is nothing but current gain provided by current amplifier. So current amplifier characteristics. So generally what we are going with is nothing but, let us assume we are having a source signal Is and every current source will have a resistance in parallel, so that this is nothing but Rs, and current amplifier is nothing but which will be having an internal resistance, that is nothing but Ri, and which will be having a current source, okay, with current source is going to be dependent current source with resistance as R0. This is what current amplifier internal block diagram, and for that one we are applying Is as the output, and this has to be connected to a load RL, okay. So this box is nothing but it is current amplifier or current buffer, okay. This side it is load and it is source. So whenever you are connecting these two things, okay, you are connecting the towards source signal towards this one, and output of this current amplifier or current buffer is going to be connecting to the load. So if you want to get, now what is this one is nothing but II is the current flowing into the input side of input of current amplifier, and this is whatever you are getting is AI times of II is going to be the current source. So the current flowing through this load is nothing but I0. Our aim is nothing but I0 must be equal to AI times of II, and AI times of II must be equal to Is, so that we will get final answer as I0 is equal to AI times of Is. That is, the source signal is going to be provided with maximum current amplification which is desired, which is defined by the current buffer or current amplifier, so that I0 is equal to AI times of Is. So what must be the relation of Ri and Rs, R0 and RL? According to current division rule, we can say that one, if Ri is very small, at that time more current flows. So if Ri is very small, then we can say that one II is approximately equal to Is, because entire current is coming into the smaller resistor side. And if you want to go for AI into II has to be going into RL, at that time R0 should be very large. According to current division rule, R0 should be very large compared to RL. By that time we can say that one I0 is approximately equal to II, AI times of II, and that is approximately equal to AI times of Is. This is what the required one. So from this one we can write that one. Practically the current amplifier or current buffer should have low input impedance and high output impedance. Low input impedance and high output impedance. The right answer for this question is a good current buffer has, okay, low input impedance and high output impedance. Thank you.